I want to welcome you to our weekly check-in, and this is where we touch base on some of the really insightful things that we talk about in our personalized strategy sessions in the Mind Moments community. So I want to tell you, first of all, I'm Cindy, and I am here to help you find that sweet spot between your drive for success and your overall well-being, so that they all work in harmony. And my focus is really on teaching simple daily practices that promote harmony, self-appreciation, and deeper understanding. It's all about opening yourself up for a more vibrant, peaceful version of you, because you deserve to thrive, not just survive. So today we're going to talk about brain power. Brain power, and specifically in light of the fact that the prefrontal cortex of our brain continues throughout our lives. It continues to develop and change throughout our lives. So if you know what part of the brain that is, put it down here. What does that part of the brain help you do? First of all, it is the part of the brain that helps us understand how others think and feel. So, and that's pretty important, right? Absolutely. It's very important for us to be able to have a little bit of compassion and understand how other people are feeling, not just ourselves. Hey there, I see a few people joining. Welcome. So first of all, let's think about that part of the brain. The blue part right here. Think about that part of the brain. It controls our empathy, decision-making, and social understanding. And you know what the best part is? It's always growing and changing. So type changing in the comments below to help emphasize that thought. Our brain, the prefrontal cortex, is always changing and growing. And that's wonderful. So I wanted to share with you today, as a spotlight, 3 ways that you can boost your brain power. And if you are familiar with this little bit of research, type below what you think it is that can help to boost our brain power. So, number 1. And I bet when I list some of these, you're going to say, oh yeah, I knew that. So the first one is puzzles. Who here loves to do puzzles? That's the first one, whether it's crossword, Sudoku, jigsaw puzzles, all kinds of puzzles. These activities, they're not just wasting time. They're very powerful tools to boost that brain power right up in there. And studies show, listen to this, studies show that regular puzzle solving can improve your cognitive abilities by up to 15%. That's pretty amazing, right? So let us know in the comments, do you do puzzles? And I think I need a little drink here. All right, so that's number 1, puzzles, doing puzzles, brain teasers. Number 2, physical exercise, the power of moving. And here's another statistic for you. Did you know that regular physical activity can boost your memory and learning by up to 20%? That is pretty cool. So whether you're dancing, hiking, swimming, whatever it might be, just going for a walk, that moving, getting your body going, your blood flowing, keeps your brain sharp. So put in some of that extra movement. And movement is another great way. My bangs are bugging me. Movement is another great way to harness your resilience and to shake off stress. So go ahead, Tell us in the comments, what is your favorite way to get moving? Share it below. And then the final thing is really just to learn a new skill. Something that is novel to you, a hobby, some kind of a skill, whatever it might be, can boost cognitive function by up to 25%. Wow, that's pretty amazing. So just think, every time you challenge yourself to do something new, you're expanding your capacity for growth and self-expansion. That's pretty exciting. So let me know, is there a hobby or a skill that you're wanting to try? I want you to type it down in the comments and then get started if you haven't started on it already. Do a little bit of research, see what you can do to get started on something new. And so just remember those 3 things. If you can just incorporate those simple things into your daily life, you're not just boosting your brain power. You're actively engaging growth, self-expansion. You're revealing your own inner strength, and you're harnessing that resilience that you need to navigate life's challenges. And one thing I want you to remember, I gave you a few things to think about. Simplicity is key. Simple, simple, simple. You don't need to go out, get overwhelmed, worry about making some big changes in your life. It's just the little consistent actions that you can take that are going to make the difference. It's the little things. So before we wrap up, I want to invite anyone who is listening to take a little Google challenge. I'd love for you to Google Random Acts of Kindness Challenge. Those 4 words, Random Acts of Kindness Challenge. Google that. And you know what's going to come up? About 4.6 million results. And so there's plenty of things to choose from. Pick a couple of those things that resonate with you, something new, something different you hadn't thought about, and then share it in the comments here. Let us know what you're doing. Maybe other people will get inspired as well. And now before we leave, there's probably some people that are going to be watching this on YouTube as well. If you are, I'd love to invite you to join us in our Facebook community, Essentials for Peace and Balance. It is a place where we like to share tips, we have meaningful discussions, and we support each other's journey to growth and self-expansion. And the links will be down in the notes below for you to check it out. So thank you so much for joining me today, and let's just focus for this upcoming week on keeping your brain active, your heart open, and your life simple. Until next time, take care and keep expanding.